Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. This is a timeless reading. I don't know if I said that already. Let's see. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Swords. I just keep getting an energy. Oh, the Strength card and the Emperor and the Wheel. There's something else behind this. Perspective, the Hangman. I keep getting this energy where a change in perspective. Like someone's heart, someone's mind, someone is shifting. Someone is realizing that there's a better way to do something. With the Two of Swords here, either you are deciding that it's better for you to do something alone, or for some of you, you're deciding it's better for you to do something with another person. But the Emperor and the Wheel, and for some reason, I think that this very heavy, like, I know we're in Pisces season, but I feel that because Neptune and Saturn both shifted into Aries, like there's this huge, powerful energy that just came in where for some people for the last decade or more, you perhaps have been doing things a certain way. And I just said this to someone in a personal reading actually. It's like a lot of people are needing to completely reparent themselves and reprogram their minds. Some people, like I said, you're breaking out of codependency. Some people are breaking out of hyper independence. It just depends. Everyone is at a different place in their life and their journey. Everyone's story is different. But it's like finding the strength here to recognize that there's a better way to do something. And with the Wheel and the Emperor, this is about saying there's a better way to achieve stability and security. There's the Emperor, I know we so often are just like, oh, it's a divine masculine. But whether you're male or female, this is about stepping into your masculine energy and understanding the true importance of logic, structure, organization, stability, security, emotional stability, being very wise, being ambitious, being assertive in order for something to move forward. Some of you are realizing that you need to work on your time management and other things. I have here the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups, two sixes. So this is about balance, okay? And we have the Tower card here with the Ace of Wands. So you're having some type of striking revelation, perhaps, about something from the past. You could now be wanting to do something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you are cleansing and clearing some things out, and it's allowing your inner child to become more healed so that you can go towards a more passionate beginning. Yeah, the Six of Wands is here, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. For some of you, this is about the union that's taking place within yourself. But I will be honest, for some of you, because of a lot of this divine shifting and alignment that's happening, some of you are really coming into divine partnerships. You are connecting with your destiny helpers, your soul family, your purpose partner, your life partners. Because the Ace of Cups is here with the Emperor. So you know, again, you could be single and you may want to stay single, but this is about you finding that there's a better way for you to actually create the abundance that you want in your life. Maybe you're realizing that there's a way for you to generate wealth, or new streams of income doing something that you've always loved. But, you know, this energy is saying you need some structure. You know, you need discipline, you need consistency. The Six of Wands is here and the Eight of Wands. I really feel like this has a lot to do for, you know, a lot of people with purpose, your passion. Yeah, the Chariot is here and the Eight of Cups. So, whoa, man, I know. Two of Cups is here, the Two of Wands. Somebody is making a decision to come up with, you have here solutions in the Sun with the solution to move forward, the Nine of Swords. After being stressed out, worried, and confused, someone is realizing that there is no need to worry. This could be you realizing that you don't have to keep worrying about finances as well, because there is a better way. There's a better job. There's a better way. There's a solution here to this problem. And some of you, you're realizing that the solution to your problem is for you to actually ask for help, for you to ask someone for assistance, for you to work with a person. I think that a lot of people have been so hurt and wounded that it's natural to believe that you need to constantly try to do everything alone, but that's not always true. I think that the collective has dealt with so much, you know, rejection and betrayal that it's like the orphan spirit is amongst so many people, where you just are so disconnected and you feel like you're completely alone. You can't call out or ask for help. But that's really just setting you up to really stay in survival mode. Everyone needs help at some point. And it's great to be self-sufficient and abundant, but sometimes people's, unwillingness to work with other people, it leads to self-sabotage. It leads to you sabotaging yourself and relationships. And then there are some people who are just extremely too codependent. You feel like you always need a person to help you instead of you jumping out and doing what you need to do for yourself. So again, there's going to be different people in different seasons going through different things, but it's saying now with the Emperor, the Wheel, the Solutions, which is the Temperance card, your success is going to come from you having discipline, being patient, having like a more positive, abundant type of mindset. And someone is just suddenly having this realization to break free. This is also letting go of even like procrastination, just embracing that there's new opportunities. But these opportunities are going to require a shift in mindset. 9 of Pentacles here. It's like you're going to have to shift your mindset. A lot of people, they want money, they want wealth, they want abundance, but you have a poverty mindset. You have to shift into the mindset to match the type of life that you want. 4 of Cups. So I feel like this is almost saying like you have to start romanticizing life. The 4 of Cups. Like some things may be disappointing, of course, right away. It may not seem like the life that you really want. You don't see it happening, but this is almost like, how do I say it? Sometimes you have to be delusional so that you can see the life that you want enough so that it's like imagination, so that it becomes real. I hear people say all the time, like, delusion is so important. It's so key in manifestation, because it's simply you believing that you can have something that seems impossible. The 7 of Cups is here. Some of you, it's been really hard for you to make decisions. I'm seeing a lot of procrastination, a lot of like over-analyzing situations, trying to overanalyze whether or not you should work for someone. Should you be an entrepreneur? Should you work with someone? Should you work alone? Should you stay where you are? Should you relocate? It's just a lot of 2 of Swords energy, being in between 2 paths and 2 minds about something. Some of you, you're constantly considering another person or situation in your next step. But you know what's interesting? It almost feels like some of you, either you're considering another person in your decisions or someone else is considering you in their decisions. But I feel like the disconnect here is someone is afraid to say that they are planning their life with you in it. Or you are afraid to tell someone that you're making plans and you're putting someone else in your plans. The 9 of Cups here, I'm really getting a strong sense that there's a lot here around power and ambition as well as love, and someone is still trying to separate the two. But it's almost like you need to just come together and realize that maybe 2 heads would be better than 1 in a situation. The King of Swords here and the Star. Someone needs to communicate the fact that they feel like something is a wish or dream come true. Communication is very important. I feel like somebody is a little closed off to the idea of saying that something is wish fulfillment. The Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded and stable. The Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, can nurture people. The Queen of Pentacles has more than enough to nurture the people that they love. And the 7 of Pentacles is here. See, someone wants to actually be in your presence. They want to work with you. They want to nurture something. They feel like love and success and blessings can come to both. Oh my gosh. Somebody is actually very infatuated with you. They don't want to come outright and say it, but they are. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, yeah. This is like underneath the surface. Yeah, the High Priestess. Your intuition is probably picking up on this though. With the 10 of Swords here. I feel like it's killing somebody to actually admit that they want something, that they need your help or they want your help, or that they, for some of you romantically, they want to be with you. Yeah, the Ten of Wands is here. So something is coming to an end. The Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, carrying this burden here, is coming to an end. And the Ten of Wands is sometimes about asking for help. You may have to ask someone for help. Or someone needs to ask you for help. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, it's about collaboration. With the Fool card, taking a leap of faith and choosing to work. Some of you are wanting to work more with your spiritual team, like your ancestors or something like that. There may be something that you're wanting to get into. The 10 of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. This could be your spiritual team also coming in to help you with the High Priestess. They're willing to come in and assist you. It's a very strong presence. Like someone may be praying right now, or like I said, trying to manifest. Someone is reaching out now to God, to their spiritual team, to help them to gain a new perspective and to gain clarity on something. And it feels like you're about to start really co-creating with the Most High, with the universe, whatever you believe in. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles here. It's like you have a lot that you want to accomplish. And you're being shown that there's a better course of action. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands with new beginnings, the Judgment card. This is waking up out of pain, out of suffering, poverty, or whatever this is, and realizing that for you to have this new beginning, you're going to have to be passionate. You're going to have to be independent. You're going to have to ask people for help. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, Justice. You're going to have to make some decisions here. If you want to move towards the Six of Swords here, towards the Four of Wands. Yeah, moving away from Five of Wands, chaos, conflict, indecision, challenges. The Four of Wands is what's at the end with the Sun. Yeah, you have to make some kind of painful sacrifice here. Because you've been waiting on something or waiting on someone. You ever hear ghosting? Single life and third party. Some of you, someone ghosted you. Or you're feeling burned out, or you need to ghost something or someone. Some of you, it's time for you to leave a job. You've been waiting to hear news and you feel like someone has just ghosted you. You ever heard third party? So someone could be interfering in your life and your business, your finances, your job. But it's saying right now, it's important for you to work on yourself. This is a reading that's really saying that a lot of people in the collective need to work on becoming more independent. Even if you're working with other people, make sure that you have your own sense of identity. Make sure that you're not settling for things that aren't good for you. I feel like there's somebody, honestly, this is interesting. It feels like someone on the outside has been working so hard to try to destroy something for you that they burned themselves out. It's like someone is trying so hard to have you ghost something, or they're hoping that someone ghosts you and you are single, or you stay single, or you don't have any help or something like that. Someone has burned themselves out. They're not even taking care of themselves because they're so busy, honestly, trying to have you isolated and alienated because they want you sad and in some type of low vibrational energy. You're being tested because you're stepping into leadership. There's something that's shifting and changing because with coldness here, it definitely feels that there's some kind of attack where you're not seeing it. Someone wants you to constantly be in deep thought about being rejected or abandoned. This really feels almost like a spiritual attack. Yeah, the stars here and the purpose card with pink diamond, crystal ball. In the future here, you have some type of rare offer or opportunity here, a relationship, something with your life purpose. Some of you could be stars. You could, be a person that is a reader. This could be a part of your purpose here. And you're seeing some type of offer or commitment or abundance that's coming. It's like someone is trying very hard, though, to meddle in your business. They want you to believe that something that you're seeing is not true, so that they can shift you into this low vibrational energy. That's really what I'm getting here. It's a very strong message. Like someone is really trying to force you to take a step back or something like that, but it's only because you are really attracting like some type of leadership role. The thing that you should do really is take time off for yourself, continue working on yourself and having this discipline and structure. Don't give up on whatever it is that you're doing, because it feels like the enemy is here trying to make you feel like lonely and alienated, very, very sad, like your love life is blocked or something like that, or the things that you're manifesting, like they're not gonna come. This is like someone sending some real heavy evil out. But as I said before, it's almost like someone has worn themselves out trying to sabotage you in some way. It's so crazy. Let me see something here. I feel like some of you have an opportunity to really become like a role model, okay? To have leadership and to have a lot of new opportunities, and someone is really projecting a lot of negative energy onto you because they really want you to abandon your own purpose. They want people to abandon you, and they want you to abandon your purpose. See, your sharp tongue is here and lies being spread. Somebody is spreading lies. They have a hidden agenda. They're operating in a very low vibrational, bad energy. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is here, and behind it is the Peace card and the King of Wands. Yeah, somebody out here is lying. Someone is really keeping close tabs on you. They could want you to have money problems. Somebody just wants you to walk away from something. So what this is showing is that you have a person or a group or whatever. Someone is sending you evil eye to whatever it is that you know is your purpose, your destiny, your relationships, whatever makes you happy. They're hoping that if they create the illusion that whatever you are passionate about is not going in your favor in this moment, that you will finally just give up. That's what somebody is doing. They're trying to make you burn out and give up so that you will ghost something that is leading you into more power, more passion, into your destiny. Because someone knows that you're very magnetic. Somebody can see that you're on fire. You're magnetic. You have what it takes to accomplish your goals. They're sending you evil eye. They're jealous. They're envious. So someone with the devil card here is trying, and the coldness card, they really want you to believe that you're not loved. Some of you, unfortunately, if you know that this is related a lot to like a relationship, someone really wants a person to ghost you, or they want you to believe that someone that you're connecting with has a third party, or they don't like you, they don't love you. It's like someone is projecting a lot. They want you to think a lot of negative thoughts. Yeah, real low vibrational, demonic type of energy. Somebody is just trying to get you in your head. Truth is, you're gorgeous, whether you consider yourself gorgeous inside or out. Somebody is hoping. Yeah, look, a hater. You got a hater out here that's crying over someone that's in their purpose. Oh, this is a jealous, envious person. Yeah, a high vibe person out here. You have an ex-lover. This is either your ex-lover or the ex-lover of someone that you may be connected to. They're controlling, or they're trying to control a situation with witchcraft because they're being ignored. They don't like the fact that they're being ignored. And yeah, they're jealous. They want the one that you're with, or the role that you're going towards. It may not even be a person. Somebody wants something that you have. It's a person or a position, a title, whatever. They want it. They're very jealous and envious of it. But for a lot of you, it is about a relationship. I feel like somebody wants to stress you out. They want you off the grid. They don't want you to be seen. They don't want you making money. They don't want you online because they feel like you're going to be in a position to be balling. They feel like you have a luxurious life, or your lifestyle is going to improve. Spirit is saying to make sure that you're intelligent and stay very grounded. Somebody is very nosy. They have a split personality, and they're upset because you're not impressed with them. For some of you, this is a person that, male or female, could be very intimidated, and they're using a lot of divination, spying, and witchcraft to try to block you in some way. This is someone that is upset. They feel like you're going to have more fun in life without them. Yeah, business here and travel, divine timing. The time has come for you to travel, for you to have more fun and to do something. You have someone out here, they're a hot mess, or they are projecting this energy onto you, hoping that you will have this disorderly, chaotic, miserable type of energy. Somebody's going to learn a very hard lesson about projecting this type of energy out. Someone is also projecting a lot of negativity towards you because they feel like you're about to start a family, or your family is well taken care of. You're going into a new phase of life where you're starting a family here. There's a rare gift or opportunity that's being given to you. Yeah, a contract of marriage, karmic justice. So somebody is pissed off that you're about to have, that you're about to start a family with someone. And this person has made some type of sacrifice to somehow block your love and your happiness, and they're pissed off, they're upset, and they're angry that you found the answers and the solutions to something here, and their evil eye energy is being blocked. It's running right, it's just going right into a brick wall here. Every time they send something towards you, it's being cleansed out, just because there's no reason. This is just pure jealousy and envy. Someone hates the fact that they've met their match. Like, you're chill, you're comfortable, you're intelligent. This person is really like in whatever this battle is by themselves. That's something like they literally burn themselves out trying to burn you out. I mean, it's really a good thing though, because whoever this person is or these people, they've used all of their power, all of their juice on trying to do something to you, hoping to have some kind of death around you, and you're constantly transforming, and they're stuck in this chaos, conflict, or whatever, because their whole goal was to have you isolated and rejected. This is someone that wanted you just off the map, and they're upset because you're longing for something, or someone is longing for you, or you're about to meet someone. There's just something good. They're sending chaos, magic, or whatever to distort your image or the energy around you, because you do have some type of close relationship with someone and you're glowing up. And like I said, for some of you, a person, they're realizing through their divination spine or whatever that you are about to start a family. They want to block that. They thought that something for you was blocked, but no, it's not. Somebody thought that if they were to wear a mask and try to block whatever it is that you're doing, that it was going to work. But no, the bridge has been burned to these karmics, and today they're running, they're hiding, because they're scheming, they're mad, they're salty, and they're trapped in whatever this is. Somebody out here is for sure trapped because they keep on trying to connect themselves or stay connected to a masculine energy. It's really sad, but what this reading is really showing is, for many of you, it's like either you have a masculine energy that is attacking you, this is a couple attacking you, or you or someone that you're with, or both of you, you have exes, ex-friends, family members, or lovers that are trying to attack you. I feel like a lot of people in the collective who are going towards divine connections, these different karmic energies in your life as well as in the person's life that you're connecting with, they're attacking you. Like, it's just a mass collective attack on anything divine here. Yeah, psychopath, toxic, and suffering in silence. I said this earlier. It's like people who are very scorned. They just really don't want to see anybody have a good life. And some people, they don't even know you. They just hate the fact that you're happy. They hate the fact that they feel as though you have access to something that they don't. And they're very upset that because they operate in darkness and wickedness, that even their domination and control, love spells, or black magic, that's not working either. So if they can't control you spiritually with spiritual manipulation, that they know that there's absolutely nothing that they can do. Somebody is crying over a person that is not connecting with them, and they're very jealous that you have someone new. This could be a person, like I said, that you may or may not know. It's like someone is just upset that they feel as though they don't have something in their life that you have, or that they sense that you are receiving. I was just somebody may read Psalms a lot, because there's something in Psalms, I think it's like Psalms 1. It's something about not sitting in the seat of the scornful. It's like somebody is very scorned. This is like a scorned friend, family member, or lover, and they're upset that you're not in that position. Somebody is upset. That's what this is. Cause I'm seeing like the sentence in my head. Somebody is very upset that you're not stuck. You're not stuck in a situation where you're crying over someone, you're being ignored, and you're trying to dominate and control someone with spells or witchcraft, black magic, or whatever. Somebody is upset that you are naturally attracting things. Let me see something, cause I'm hearing it. You know, it's something that it says something like you should be planted like a tree, planted by the rivers of water. It's like somebody feels that it's not fair that you're not They like you're being protected for. Like you're being protected, you're being provided for, you have favor. Somebody feels like your favor is unfair. So this is someone that's a jealous hater. They're crying over someone, they're being ignored. They have an ex or someone that they can't seem to get over. So they're trying to control you or maybe even other people, several people, okay, with some type of witchcraft. This is someone who is upset. They have a split personality. They're very fake. Like this person, they have a split personality. They may try to show off at times like they're a high vibrational person, but the truth is this person is very intimidated. When they get around people who are high vibrational, you know, who may be attractive or really confident, this person, they can't really stand to be around people like that. Someone's light aggravates this person's demons. Or this could be a whole group, a whole collective of people. They're very aggravated by the fact that someone, I feel like someone is upset because you're not drowning over a situation. They couldn't control you. A lot of these people, when they can't control you and then they go and they do all these extra things to dominate and that doesn't work, somebody just knows that like they're out of options. These are people that you burn bridges with, and they're upset because they're like, well, you got away. You got out of a situation. Someone feels like you're vacationing and they're on the run. Someone is for sure constantly like comparing themselves to you. This is weird. Yeah, somebody is salty. They're suffering in silence. Someone has a lot of unspoken desires. There's a lot of things that they desire but they don't have access to. So when they see other people have access to it, they then get very upset. This is someone who is sending some real serious evil eye. But you have to be very careful with people like this, because some people, they don't even realize that they're sending evil eye. And a lot of you is because someone has romantic thoughts about you. This has a lot to do with you going into some type of relationship. Yeah, guidance is here and romantic thoughts. You could be a person, you're receiving guidance or you provide guidance. You have a person that's very obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with the guidance that you are providing. They're obsessed with your life. And this is someone here where you may need to block communication or block their access from being able to see you. Yeah, purify your energy. This person may have some kind of addiction. They're addicted to you. Someone is addicted to watching and monitoring your life and trying to figure out a way to copy it or to destroy it. Yeah, someone very childish. Stubborn. Someone is childish and stubborn. They can have addictions and they're obsessed. This could be someone you deny access to, or if it's not you, if you are in a romantic relationship, you could be dealing with someone, they've blocked somebody and that person is really just spazzing out. You have out here arrested and seeing through the fog wrong way. Somebody's about to realize that whatever they're doing, they never should have done this. It really does feel, yeah, look at this. Caught up here and bound. Therapist. Someone needs to see a therapist. They're not well. They definitely are dealing with some type of like depression or mental health issues, and black magic is here as manifest. Someone feels like when they want something, it's okay for them to do black magic. And someone is doing black magic because they know that your manifestations are within reach, or someone is coming towards you. Someone is tracking you. They're monitoring you. What they're saying here is they're sending evil eye because you're doing shadow work and healing. You're about to, this card says, start a family. For some of you, your children are well taken care of, or you're wanting to start a family. And there's a rare gift. This rare gift is someone is upset that someone's love and loyalty is coming towards you. And there is a contract here. You have a soul contract here to go towards like a marriage, something legal, something that is official. Contracts and karmic justice. This is something being made official here. With the hot mess card, somebody is really upset. They're angry about this. This is like the third reading I've gotten where someone is very upset about a person moving on and becoming married or just living their life elsewhere. This is like some ex. It's a scorned lover. I mean, it could be a family member, but this is like an ex-friend or somebody that just really cannot get over something. Somebody could be using the power of 3. It says by the power of 3, May the bad vibes stay away from me. So some of you need to make sure you're protecting yourself. Somebody feels bound to a situation. Glamour magic. Whoa. So somebody could be using glamour magic. They could be sending bad energy through mirrors or something like that. It says here the person causing you negativity could be a fire sign, sleep paralysis. So this is someone definitely doing black magic. They're trying to send different things through mirrors. They're trying to look for any type of portal to send things to you, to maybe send dark energies or demons towards you even while you're dreaming, causing sleep paralysis. You could be a fire sign, or this is a fire sign that's doing this. It says your closest friends hold grudges against you. So this could be a fire sign person, or you could be, but they're trying to block your solar plexus chakra. And you says here you have a family generational curse. This could even be a family member. It feels like some of you, though, you're breaking a generational curse by having something very beautiful within your life, your security, your stability, or your family, and you have this karmic energy, this enemy. It almost feels like a past life enemy. Their main goal, their main job, like they're planted in your life to try to stop you from breaking a generational curse. They're very envious of something that you have. What did I say? Scorn love here. This person is using witchcraft, root work, yeah. And they're using, this person is doing, they're using psalms. Because I keep hearing psalms in my head. Because I'm hearing he should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Somebody could be doing water magic. Somebody could be going to the river. They could be conjuring up some kind of water spirits or going to some type of water deity. This could be love magic that somebody is doing, and it's backfiring because, oh yeah, somebody is trying to do love magic. They could be calling on, you know, different deities, you know, orishas or whatever. They're calling on something, thinking that, and it's backfiring. Causing drama and fights in your love connections and friendships, causing you to feel lightheaded, severe headaches and migraines, root work, glamour magic, sleep paralysis, yeah. Scorn love here. It says the person causing you negativity is an earth sign. Someone is doing black magic or juju on you. Find someone to perform or do a hex breaking ritual, causing you to have flu-like symptoms, fever, chills, head cold. Some of you also are going through like a spiritual ascension, but I feel like someone may have thrown like some type of spell work or something at you, and it actually activated something and you're in like an ascension flu. Yeah, spiritual cleansing is here. Yeah, karma's a bee. Beware of anyone from the past entering back into your life. We're in Mercury retrograde. It just feels like there's an old friend, family member, or a lover that is trying to re-enter your life or re-enter the life of someone that you could be involved with. And what they are saying, this person could have even gotten a reading done, or they could, you know, be doing divination. Obviously, they're a witch or warlock or something, but they're doing a lot of spying. I just heard scrying as well. And what they're saying is that something is being made official. They're trying to come back in to block something because it's so clear here. Literally, it says karmic justice, marriage, contracts, man, and rare gift. Children here. And somebody is sending the evil eye because they see this manifesting. And someone is very jealous and envious because they see a person has manifested like their ideal person, their dream partner. So someone feels like if they could block your beauty or, you know, make sure that you're not online, you're not being seen, they block something from you, whoever this person is that's angry, that's bitter, they're a hot mess and a scorn lover, they feel like that's going to stop you from going into this new contract, something that's made official. It's someone here has a rare gift. There's something too about this other person that you're connecting with. They have a rare gift as well. They have the power to attract something. You and someone have a very magnetic type of bond or attraction. It feels like two, you know, perhaps successful, attractive people that are coming together. They're going to start a family. This is breaking a generational curse. And you have like this past life enemy out here that they feel as though it's up to them. They're being controlled by some type of demon or something. They now have taken a contract against you to block you from going into whatever this is that's destined, that's going to help you break out of some type of karmic contract. They want to enforce a karmic contract in your life. Like, this is so stupid. I get so tired of people thinking that they God. Like, please have a seat. Please, just have a seat. My goodness. What do you want? Please find something to do. This is just dumb to me. And my goodness, people do not know how to take rejection. My gosh. I mean, like, literally, people get rejected and they just snap. Some people are getting rejected by people who never was even with them or chose them. I swear, the people that have the craziest situation, people who was never in a relationship. How you out here snapping over somebody that you was never even with? Like, that's crazy. Because somebody out here is obsessed. Like, in their minds, they're in a relationship or with somebody, and I don't even think the relationship ever existed. And you angry about it? Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy. There's an earth sign and a fire sign that's significant. And as I said, for some of you, it could even be a couple out here doing this. That's real crazy. Like, you teaming up with somebody you're in a relationship with to do root work on somebody else. Like, what? Could be family as well. And also, another thing that I'm saying is, for some of you, there's like a divine union that you're going into. You and this person both have exes that are performing some type of spell work on you. It's a mirroring situation. This earth sign and fire sign, for some of you, your ex is an earth or a fire sign, and the person that you're with, their ex is either a fire sign. These two energies, I feel like, are the karmic exes of you and someone else. These are people that are trying to have some kind of demonic stronghold on you, and there is root work involved. It's so weird, but I've seen this before. And I've discussed this with people in personal readings. You know what's crazy? Sometimes it feels like you and another person come together, and it have you guys ever felt like your exes, like your ex and the person you're involved with or that you're called to be with, their ex, almost like they were in a relationship in a past life? Because it's like the same thing that your ex or family is doing, your person's ex or family is doing it. But let me explain to you what that means. And be sure to book a personal reading if you feel like you're going through this. It's not the person. It's the spirit that you're at war with within that person. The reason why these energies feel so connected is because everyone involved in these situations are carrying the same spirit. So for instance, if it's a Jezebel spirit, most likely you have an ex that was like operating in Jezebel spirit, and the person you're connecting with has an ex that's operating in Jezebel spirit as well. Because if you have a family generational curse, Jezebel is here to try to destroy you from going into marriage and leadership. So both of you have an ex that's a Jezebel. And keep in mind, it doesn't matter if they're male or female. So it's not the people, it's the spirit that you have to overcome. And that's not the only spirit. It's just one that people talk about a lot, especially in this community. But it's many more spirits, not just Jezebel. But that's what I'm getting here. It's different people who are this root work is saying somebody out here is very much connected to this like Jezebel type of energy. A lot of manipulation, domination, control, jealousy, envy. That just screams Jezebel. And these people, when they can't control situations in the natural, they then go in the spiritual realm and they will perform black magic and do these different things in hopes of having you bound. It's anything to have you bound, because let's keep in mind, they literally are being controlled by something from the hell realm. They're literally being controlled by a dark spirit that is contracted, honestly, with the enemy, even in your family, to keep you from your blessings. It goes really, really deep. So if you feel like that may be your story, your situation, I would recommend booking a personal reading so that we can look a little bit deeper into it. But sometimes it's a lot deeper than just, oh, they're lying, they're cheating, they're doing spell work. It's not the person, y'all. It's the spirit that's operating through them, and you need to understand why that spirit wants you and wants your family and your person so bad. It's something connected to your purpose, your soul contract, your destiny that this spirit really, really wants. And a lot of people don't know what the spirit is wanting. Therefore, you don't know what to protect. You also don't know what you've done or what you're currently doing that's opening you and your life up to this type of spirit. But yeah, root work here, Juju. It's a scorn lover here. Could be even family. This could be parents. Like, we don't want two people to be together. But remember, these are demonic. They're on demonic contracts because you have a soul contract to do something, so they want to block it. They can't control themselves. That's why we keep saying split personality. These people, they're being operated by an entity. They can't control themselves. They're bound to the entity that's operating through them. They're just fighting up against you and don't even know why. Some of these people you don't even know them. They just see you and they're like, huh, you have a marriage. Let me block it. You know, it doesn't matter what you have. You're handsome. You're attractive. I want to block it. They're possessed. Honestly, they're possessed, and they're convincing themselves that doing black magic is how they're gonna manifest somebody else's life for themselves, even though they're not an energetic vibrational match for anything good. They want to come rob, steal, kill, and destroy you for it. Weird, but they have split personalities. These are narcissists, Jezebel energy. They don't know what to do with themselves. All they know is rob, steal, kill, and destroy. That's all they know. They're programmed. They're demons, okay? Y'all better remember that there are demons in human form, okay? So, and you feel like you just keep dealing with the same thing with a person or a group of people, y'all, they're not people anymore. They're literally being controlled by something. Somebody here, they cannot stop abusing divination. And some people are opening themselves up to a lot of this darkness because of the way they misuse divination. They're abusing divination and they're opening themselves up to a lot of dark things. And like I said, I don't know who out here is going to the river and they calling on these different water deities and everything else, trying to do love spells. The love spells are backfiring. And sometimes people don't realize that they literally are calling on stuff to attack you that's protecting you. That's another thing. That's a story for another day. You calling on stuff that is attacking you every time you call on it. Man, oh man. But somebody is pissed because, you know, they've been denied access, so they want to create, you know, money problems. They want you to lose your job, walk away from your job. They want you to go out and look crazy because that's most likely what they're doing. This is a heartless person. They serve the devil. They're heartless. They're sad. They're angry. They're upset. They most likely feel like they don't fit in, and so they want to swap places with you. They want you to feel that way. Somebody out here could be a foreigner. You could be dealing with a foreigner. This person could be a foreigner. They could be paying a foreigner to do some kind of spell work on you. Take it however it resonates. But whatever evil eye they're sending towards you, it's bouncing back. But remember, there's a family generational curse here that you are supposed to be breaking by coming into some type of union or having some type of new beginning. And there is someone that has a contract to keep you from going into it. I hope that made sense. I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you would like deeper insight into your situation. If you resonate with this, the information to book a personal reading can be found below. Remember to always go within so that you never go without. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.